Oi, 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 YouTube. It is good to see you. I hope that you have unclenched your jaw and had some water today, or at least get some water after that caffeine that we're drinking, because I know you're drinking it. Today, we have the 5.3.2 update, which is a pretty short bug fix patch, but it addresses some issues and at least lets us know that they are looking into a lot of different things here. But we're going to go ahead and start with boon totems. As many of us know, there are a bunch of boon totems that cannot be snuffed right now. They have disabled an animation restriction that caused many boon totems to be unsnuffable by the killer due to the placement of said totems. So what that means is that totems are set in a position that is recessed or in a weird enough spot that the killer animation can't happen due to collision with obstacles around the killer, right? So if the killer can't actually squeeze into that spot to do the animation, they can't start it, if that makes any sense. So dev note here says, we intend to re-enable this in a future patch once we have had time to locate and reposition all offending totems so that they play nice. This will result in some totems being snuffable through collision, but we are erring on the side of caution to ensure that all totems can be snuffed by the killer until then, and they say enjoy it while it lasts, killer main. So this basically means that all boon totems can be snuffed now. It will in some cases cause the killer to be able to push into areas they shouldn't be, or to like forego colliding with the environment. But this is temporary. It'll be disabled probably next week once they move all the known broken totems, which is a lot. There's so many totem spawns. It's going to be insane. There are bug fixes that they changed. Most of them are not that big of a deal. They fixed an issue that caused the player to be able to level up 2 character blood webs at the same time. Fixed an issue that caused Survivor using the Clairvoyance perk to be able to push through other players. We saw this a lot. Anybody using Clairvoyance could like push through Charlotte when Victor was chasing. I saw that clip on Twitter. Somebody like got hit by the harpoon via Deathslinger and it didn't do anything, and then they pushed through Deathslinger. So that has been sort of changed. They fixed an issue that may cause reverse bear traps installed by the Pig's videotape add-on not to kill survivors when the timers runs out. So there has been a visual bug. There's been all kinds of issues with the videotape add-on. I don't know why it didn't get kill switched, which is questionable. But when I played Pig with the videotape add-on, somebody had a trap on their head and were able to like leave, which meant that visually that said they had a trap, they didn't actually have a trap. In some cases, people just, that trap doesn't do anything. There's been a lot of weirdness. Fixed an issue that caused the adrenaline perk not to trigger if the survivor was not eligible to receive the effect when the exit gates are powered. So primarily this means if you were on the hook when adrenaline procced, typically you wouldn't get the adrenaline effect. So it's a slight bug there. They fixed that. Fixed an issue that caused the grass and foliage to become partially black as players walk through it. And then they fixed an issue that caused Survivor repeatedly scream when crouching while being puked on. That's a very strange one. And then there are some switch-only fixes you guys can read here. There are known issues that is worth noting. The killer can only earn 1 point of progress per tangled hook for the Halloween event challenge. When completing a level in the archives, the level status is not immediately refreshed. Just leave and re-enter. It'll come back. They're aware of an issue with the perk Clairvoyance where the effects may not be disabled in some cases, so be aware of that. And a survivor with an activated Clairvoyance can consume another survivor's activated Clairvoyance when they're close enough to each other. Super weird. That shouldn't be like manipulatable, but still strange. So that is the really quick 5.3.2 bug fix patch. We're going to be live on Twitch today doing gameplay reviews of your gameplay. We're going to be hanging out with you guys over there, and I'll be praying to the entity to see you over there. I'm not even editing this video. It's just going to be a hard cut. Are you ready? You ready for it? Did it happen? Are you ready for it?